hearing impairment. And you see that your request has not fallen on deaf ears. And we are very glad for the people of the EU to be able to extend this support. We received the proposal aimed at promoting inclusion and participation of the deaf in sports events. And we asked our implementing partner UNICEF to verify a possible support within the project funded by the European Instrument for Democracy and Human Rights. And that's been an ongoing discussion with the Honorable Deputy Prime Minister. What are we doing under the human rights? That's an example of empowerment under the European Instrument for Democracy and Human Rights. It was not foreseen, I must say. It was unusual for the way we work, but we thought that it was important to meet the request, and that is why we are here today. Sport is a powerful tool to promote social inclusion, awareness raising and cohesion, especially among children and young people. And this is particularly true for disabled, for those with hearing impairments, because they need to bond, to create communities, which is not as easy for them because they face barriers. And we need to be aware of their plight and open to include all people with disabilities, or otherwise said, with different abilities in society. And this is one of the fundamental values promoted by the European Union. This year, we will host the Olympic Games in the European Union, in France. The Olympic Games and the Paralympic Games in Paris this European summer. In fact, the Olympic Games returned to Europe. We as Europeans gifted them to humanity. This is like, I would say, most, if not all, major international sports competitions originated in Europe. And I would plead with the Deputy Prime Minister, with the Minister of Sport. I'm sorry not to see around the table the Eswatini Olympic Committee, to work for the creation of Eswatini Paralympic Committee and to ensure that the people with disabilities, that they can benefit of the sporting facilities which exist in the country on an equal footing with those who are fully able. This would be a great step forward for equality and empowerment of these people who are differently able. And I would give another example. Myself, I come from a country named Romania. Romania has only won a single trophy in the Football World Cup, and that is the World Cup for the deaf. So if you create a national team for the deaf, maybe they bring on the World Cup. So that's the first step. Inclusion, deaf teams competing with, say, between themselves, with other teams from the region, but also in because they could compete against those who are who do not have hearing impairments. In football, I don't think that this is a major problem. And I would like to close my remarks by thanking the Honorable Deputy Prime Minister for her presence, also our implementing partner, UNICEF, and the Swaziland National Association of the Deaf, with wishing them the best in their future activities. Thank you.